This is his stop. Stop. Yes, please go to Pensacola Airport. Send the lieutenant or sergeant. They will not call for rape, and they are abusing me. Please come.
Bro, he pulling my arm, and that shit's surgery, bro. That shit.
Okay, have you been drinking?
Bro, that shit hurt.
Okay. We're gonna walk out there.
Bro.
Okay, do you want to get off the plane?
All right, you have to leave now. You have to leave the jet bridge. You have to leave. You'll get arrested. You want to get arrested? You don't.
For many people, flying can be stressful, even under ideal conditions. Everyone wants to arrive at their destination on time, without problems, and with their bags in hand. However, there are Karens out there that just can't control their extreme outbursts. They can ruin leisurely travel for anyone unlucky enough to experience when these unhinged airport Karens get kicked off a plane.
They don't want me on this aircraft.
Yeah. Let's just talk
Because
about
I'm
it.
tall, because I'm white, because I'm black.
Let's go talk about it.
I am human too.
Let's just go talk about
Mic
it.
drop.
Let's just
I
talk
need
about
Barack Obama.
It was June 28, 2022 in Nashville, Tennessee, when airport officers were called to a boarding gate to deal with a disruptive woman who refused to exit the plane after being asked to leave. The reason for the disruption was initially unclear.
They're trying to allow her to come off willingly. If she will not, she's refusing to come off. We'll go deal with her. Okay. Do you guys mind deboarding the entire plane so that we do not have to deal with her with an entire plane of people?
Can we ask if she would come tonight so we can first?
Yeah.
If she doesn't, say what to do.
Yeah. 29 doesn't.
Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name's Officer Smith. I'm with Nashville Airport Police. They're saying that they want you off of their aircraft.
Why is that?
I don't know. They just said that you were refusing to get off their aircraft after they asked you to get off.
Right, they didn't give me a reason why I needed to get off. They told me that they were going to talk to me outside, as if they didn't want me to, they didn't inform me why they were going to. I don't understand why there's so many people like on top of me.
Okay,
Like, this is
have
not
you had
okay.
anything to drink today?
No, I keep asking for water. They didn't give me water. They told me that the plane was delayed. I just want water.
Okay, have you had any alcohol today?
No, I'm
Okay.
on a sabbatical.
Showing signs that her emotions are at a tipping point, the woman seems to be on the verge of a meltdown. She demands to know why she's being asked to leave, but it's not the cop's responsibility to provide any reason, and the officer has no intention of doing so.
Do you mind stepping off the aircraft? We can figure out what's
Can
going
you
on.
let me know? I'm going home, so I need to know why I'm getting off the plane.
So they're a private company. They're allowed to refuse you service on their aircraft. So
Anytime a private company, like a business,
yes, they're a business, so they're allowed to refuse you service.
like
So
capitalism.
so if you do not get off the plane, we are going to deboard the entire plane, and we will pull you off of the plane.
You're gonna pull the. I have to set my intention, and I have to breathe. Stay calm. Stay calm.
So
Stay calm.
I don't know what's going on. Like I said, they
I'm
didn't
just
tell me what
trying
the
to
problem
go
is.
home.
So if you will get up and just walk off, then we can deal with it.
Okay, what is the reason why I'm getting off the plane?
They're a private company, and they're allowed to deny you service on their airline.
Okay,
The officer calmly informed the passenger multiple times that the airline has every legal right to demand her removal. At this critical point, the easy choice is to walk off quietly and avoid a criminal record, but unfortunately, Karens are infamous for always choosing the hard way.
can I have some water? I thought you guys were gonna bring me some water.
No. So
I'll
either,
wait here for the water. I'll just keep coloring.
ma'am, you need to stand up and get off the plane, or every single person's going to get off of this plane.
You want-
And we will deal with you.
You're gonna deal with me if I don't get off the plane.
Yeah.
You're gonna deal with me? What does that mean? Like you're gonna kill me? You're gonna like deport me? Like my family is from Portugal? Like that's not okay.
I have no reason
I'm
to
a U.S. citizen, and I'm white, or maybe I'm black. I don't know. But this is just a tattoo. See, I am human too.
Okay.
Mic drop.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the first female.
Can we deboard the plane, please? Walk off. I'm not doing this with a plane full of people.
It was a natural response for people on a fully booked plane to be frustrated at the prospect of having to deboard due to one Karen's selfishness. But the officer's strategy worked, and the peer pressure was enough to get the woman to stand up and begin collecting her belongings.
Just step off and we'll just talk about it, okay?
Why are we stepping off?
Because they don't want you on this aircraft.
They don't want me on this aircraft.
Yeah.
Why?
Let's just talk
Because
about
I'm
it.
tall, because I'm white, because I'm black.
just go talk about it.
I am human too.
Let's just go talk
My
about
job.
it. Let's just
I
go
need Barack Obama.
Come on.
Tony Robbins.
Hey, I'm being polite with you. Just
Flight.
go.
This flight is important.
Let's just get off there.
Everyone on this plane, remember, I will be the first U.S. female president in the United States of the Kazakhstan. Ian, remember this.
All right, let's just go talk about it there.
I'm sorry, can you call somebody? Can I make a phone call?
Yeah, you can get my supervisor down here and all that.
I need to talk to him. I need to talk to my husband, please.
You're all right.
Please.
You can go and talk to him, okay? Come on. Come on. You're all right. I'm here with you, okay?
Please.
Come on. Here, let's go outside. We'll get you some water.
That's the key.
Let's get you outside and we'll get you some water.
Can you help me?
I'll help you. I'll help you, okay?
I love Australia. Okay,
I'll help you.
I can't wait to go back. I want to go back this year.
All right, let's go this way.
I'd love to get mine.
Come down here. She's acting more erratically.
Where is the key? I want to live there.
It's laughable, but somehow this Karen seemed to think of herself as a civil rights hero. Yet much to the relief of the pilots, cabin crew, and all the passengers on board, the unhinged woman finally made her way off the aircraft. But the headache for law enforcement was just beginning.
Yeah. They're going to get you water, so just come sit down and we'll talk.
I think it's easier when we're walking. Can we walk and talk?
No, let's have a sit. Let's have a seat.
Okay, can I talk to my
All
husband,
right,
please?
stop.
Why am I stopping?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why are you arresting me? Are you serious?
What's right here? No! You're going to get tased. Get on the ground right now.
Why? I want to pull my husband!
Get the other cup.
Give me your arm now.
All right.
We're at 10-4, we are 10-15. Lock your cuffs out and go do it.
Jesus Christ.
I can get up myself.
Sit down.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to talk to my husband and I asked for water.
Let me close your dress.
Sorry, it's hot.
Farmer, let her stand up.
I just want water. Can I stand up?
Yeah.
I can get up by myself.
1, 2, 3.
Stand up.
Unwilling to accept that she's just lost control of the situation, the woman continued to make life more and more difficult for law enforcement. If this woman had just obeyed the officer's command to sit down, the entire situation would have already begun to de-escalate.
Try to calm down, okay?
Can I have some water? I have a bottle, I just need to fill it up. I just want water.
Hold that door.
Water!
You guys are heading back towards. We're down the right now.
I want water. Give me water. I need water. No.
Come on.
You'll get water later. Let's go. You're not gonna give me water. You're kidding me.
Let's go. Walk down the stairs now. Walk down the stairs.
Judging by her primal scream, this Karen is very thirsty, but she failed to realize that the quickest way to quench her thirst would be to cooperate with law enforcement.
No.
I'm just dehydrated and I need water. They won't give me any water.
I'll get this straight, but you need to cooperate.
I'll cooperate when I get water.
No, you're going to cooperate and then we'll get you water.
Stand in front of the car.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
That's what's going to happen.
I want water.
Spread your legs. No, we haven't even gotten one. Turn around. Okay. Walk this way.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you. What's your first name?
Sergeant.
Thank you, Sergeant. I'm tall.
You are tall.
Go to the other side.
Can I get some water?
You'll get water.
water.
I know, but my mouth is so dry, it's hard to talk.
Okay, you'll get water. If you stop talking, your mouth might not be so dry.
Okay, I'll shut up. I can be quiet.
The suspect's finally in the car, her mouth running, and her thirst unquenched. The woman said that when she gets a drink of water, she'll be ready to cooperate. So what do you think? Is it just her thirst that's making her act this way?
I can't take your cuffs off, but yeah. Yeah. I just don't want you to pour it all over yourself on accident. Okay, Sarah, what do you need to come with you?
Can I have water first?
You can have water once you get inside.
Okay. What did you say?
You can take one bag with you.
Okay, just one out of the 3?
Yes.
Okay, can you unlock me from here? Or you want me to tell you which one?
I need you to tell me which one.
Let me think. Let's see. So we have... I'm trying to remember what I have in the car. I'm sorry. It's so hard to remember when you don't have water.
I'm going to assume it's probably the blue bag.
Yes, Louis. Yes.
Okay. Go to the other side and unbuckle her seatbelt.
I like your watch, although I'm not an Apple user. I think that they're like the dark side.
I see.
Android is better.
Okay.
Hi.
So, I'll have you step out for me, Sarah.
Okay. This might take a minute because I'm tall.
I know you're tall. Yeah, grab her blue
Give me some
backpack.
water.
You'll get water inside.
Okay. I feel like I'm like moving slow. Like I'm fatigued, like emotionally exhausted. You know that I do research on burnout?
Yeah, you said that.
Oh, I did? Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, I want to end burnout and I want to end mental illness and I want to have world peace.
Okay.
And I want a Nobel Peace Prize.
We're going to walk to that door over there.
The cops brought misdemeanor charges against Sarah, including disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. To our knowledge, she hasn't won that Nobel Peace Prize yet. Hopefully the next time she flies, she'll drink plenty of water before arriving at the airport. Oftentimes, unruly passengers are identified and kicked off the plane before takeoff. In this next case, however, police in Dallas-Fort Worth were called to an arrival gate on December 1st, 2023, to deal with a heavily intoxicated passenger who'd been assaulting the cabin crew and other passengers throughout the flight.
We gotta help you up, okay? So, who are you to her?
I'm her mom.
Her mom, okay. So I don't know how the best way to do it is. So if she, yeah, if you can.
Don't do that.
All right. Here, so yeah, I will. Yeah, this is her mom, so I'm trying to work it out. Here, watch. Here, step out of the way. And I'm gonna try to get her up, okay?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. We're gonna try to help you up, okay? Come on up. Step up. She's still doing her thing, baby. No? Can you stand up? Lift your head up. Okay. Sit her down. There you go. Have a seat. Have a seat. Sit down. There you go.
While the woman's clearly drunk, it's not clear at this point if she's faking the inability to stand up. She might be manipulating the situation so that law enforcement views her need for a wheelchair in a sympathetic light.
You weren't with her the whole time in the airport?
I was with her for like the whole time until like for 5 minutes, and she went off to the restaurant and then just took a couple shots.
And you weren't with her when she was drinking?
No.
Okay.
You are so cute.
The mother continues, giving her statement to the officer, remaining cooperative and polite. In a moment, we'll see that in the case of her daughter, the apple fell very far from the tree.
So we're trying to figure out what happened. We want to make sure she's okay, obviously, first.
Yeah.
So you weren't, like you said, you weren't with her. You didn't see what she drank?
Well, if this gives you any indication here,
Yeah.
she's got bottles. I don't know how many bottles she's drank. Like, don't call me. I don't know how many bottles you've drank. So,
Okay.
not to mention,
Started this morning.
I don't. Like, I think when we started driving down from Jacksonville to Orlando, we stopped at a gas station for her to go to the bathroom, and she started drinking then, I
Do you
think.
remember about what time that was?
Probably around 2 o'clock or something,
You
maybe.
said that you saw on the plane with her. Did she hit anybody?
Not that I saw. I mean, I know she was like, I think she was swatting hands away because they were trying to get her to move in the seat.
Okay. And who put her in like the cuffs here?
one of the flight attendants with assistance of me.
Oh, and you helped too?
Yeah.
Because was she just kind of throwing a fit, I guess?
Yeah, and she was just like, she wouldn't move from the seat, and she kept like swatting them away like this when they were like, come on, move, and she's like doing this to like stop them.
And I also noticed that, she kind of like bit you a little bit, but like, did she do this behavior often?
No, like this is not common at all. She hasn't been drinking, like she's literally ballistic out of her mind with alcohol right now. But she's not like that at all. She's very stable.
Although the mother was trying to paint a picture of her daughter as stable, that image began to shatter as she continued to shed more light on her daughter's binge drinking antics while aboard the aircraft. Meanwhile, the drunk daughter here has no intention of exercising her right to remain silent.
I'm sorry, you guys. I f***ed up. Okay? Can you please get your hands off of me? No. This man has this freaking.
They're stuck in the chair. It's not him holding the chair.
No. I will fight you, you little blonde man. And I'm actually. So what I'm gonna do is make out with you. You know why? Because I just think you are the cutest person. Guess what?
No, just stay still, right?
Okay, can you not?
You keep standing up, you keep moving.
I'm gonna kiss you. Oh my goodness. You're cute. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to make out with you.
The intoxicated daughter seemed to think that the best way to deal with the trouble she was in was to flirt with the male officers. If this woman thought the cops would find her attractive while she's drunk and handcuffed to a wheelchair, then the logical part of her brain was inoperable.
So, Mom, I really feel like I'm being like right now. Okay, you're my mouth. Forever. That's not fair. How's that fair? I love you. If you actually want to have sex with me, you can let go of this and kiss me. And my brother's probably gonna put your as me. Oh my God, please put your in my mouth right now.
This is
Go right now, or I will literally shove every in my throat. Go now, go. You won't. You know what I will do? I will literally bend over backwards. Pick me the up, take me home, and stop. You're being a This guy has, his dick is definitely bigger than yours. Pick me up. I want to go home. Now, pick me the up and take me home. I will punch you in your vagina.
After being sexually harassed for several long minutes, they escorted the woman to the squad car to transport her to the station for booking. For some reason, she could already walk perfectly fine without the wheelchair, and she was about to realize that her sexual harassment strategy to avoid arrest was totally fruitless.
Can you please?
Do I step on this one? Watch your step.
Are you serious?
Can I get in the
car? James, watch your step, right?
Yes, sir.
You ready to put your left foot on top?
Can you let go of my arm?
Right.
No.
There we
Let
go.
go of my arm.
Go ahead.
No.
Left foot.
Sam, it's not how it works. Step up.
Are you fucking retarded?
Get in the car.
Are you guys literally putting...
Sam, get in the car.
Bella?
The woman, identified as Samantha, clearly wanted more attention from these male officers, and in order to get it, she's willing to kick and scream like a 3-year-old having a temper tantrum. Just a while ago, she was acting like she couldn't get off the aircraft without a wheelchair, and now check her out. She's using her legs like a battering ram.
I'm going to tell you one time.
I'm
going to tell you one time. I am telling you one time.
Sir, I'm not kidding.
Are you done talking? Tell you one time.
Please.
Samantha, you need to sit up. Put your feet down.
Put your feet down. Put your feet down right now. I am not doing this with you. You are arrested on a public intoxication, which is a Class C misdemeanor. If you make this any worse, if you resist, if you fight, if you do anything, there will be additional charges. Do you understand me? So in your best interest right now, Samantha, you cooperate, you go over to our jail, our holding facility, you sober up, and we go from there. You understand me? Do not fight, do not resist, do not do anything. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Don't bang my car, don't damage my car, don't do anything but sit there. We will get there shortly.
The officer here remained remarkably calm in the face of Samantha's wild thrashing. He advised the woman in very clear terms to behave like a normal human being, and if she doesn't, she could face additional legal charges. All she had to do was sit there quietly, but that might be too much to ask from a Karen.
Break out of this car right now! Get me out of here! Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Can you guys please take me home? What is wrong with you? Take me home. I will literally not suck your d. I will, like, please, I will suck your d. Please just let me out. Please. Babe, I will suck your d. Like, leave me alone. Let me, please, guys. Please. Please, guys, please. I'm not kidding right now. This is not funny.
For the entire ride to jail, the woman continued wailing and screaming. She was unable to come to terms with the fact that her drunken impulsive behavior has not only been a danger to herself, but to those around her.
I just want to die! Let me go!
Hey, wait!
Let me go!
Samantha, look at me. Look at me.
Yes, sir.
I told you this is going to be very easy. You've already been kicking the crap out of my door and on my windows. Are we going to have any problems going into jail?
No, sir.
Because I'm telling you right now, if you give us any issues going through this door, you will be adding additional charges. Do you understand me?
We're not going to jail.
Yeah, we are. We're at jail right now. You're going to go to our holding facility. You're under arrest for PI. I've already told you that. So I suggest you cooperate. I suggest you answer the questions. Otherwise, you will get additional charges. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
You're arresting me.
Do you understand me? Yes or no?
Soon thereafter, Samantha was brought into the holding station where she spent the night there after being booked and formally charged with public intoxication. The cops showed her a lot of grace by not bringing additional charges, despite the fact that she'd been totally uncooperative throughout the entire ordeal. Our next case involves Darissa Owens, who was asked to leave the airplane prior to takeoff after initially boarding at Pensacola Airport in Florida on July 25, 2023. She'd been disrupting fellow passengers, demanding to borrow their cell phones without returning them. Also, allegedly, she sat on a passenger's lap without his permission.
We'll get everything sorted out.
Huh?
So we'll get everything sorted out.
Do I have, am I not boarding this plane?
No.
Why not?
The captain kicked you off, so we're leaving.
So the captain, can I ask why?
No.
Because I really have to be here. I have to go to court somewhere. So I'm going to have I'm going to be in trouble for missing court. So can you call your lieutenant or your sergeant, please?
No.
No, that's a problem. You need to call your lieutenant or your sergeant.
They have no say in it. Go. This is private property.
Okay,
Go.
so let me ask. Can I ask the captain why? Please. Listen, this is if you have God or anyone y'all got God in your heart, y'all will let me ask. Because I really have to make a detective.
You have to go. There are other people. Okay? They can help you with that. The captain is not the one to help you with that.
Well, can I use the phone right here to call my dad? Or can I use one of y'all phones?
Yes, you can use your phone upstairs.
Okay.
We'll go walk off this. That's the lady to help you right there.
Okay, ma'am, hold on. Can y'all, one thing. Because we were already ready, right? We were already delayed. Yes, ma'am, 1 second. we were delayed by the flight. Now, what they did, even the guy, just now.
You know you can get off the
No, I
federal
am,
charges,
but one
right?
second. Huh?
You know you can catch federal charges, right?
I know, but one,
It's
but listen,
literally
this is
thousands
what
of
I'm
dollars for
saying.
delaying
And
the
did you
flight.
take me off? I was given permission by the guy to use.
Walk off to the jet bridge.
Huh?
Let's walk off over there. I want out of the airplane. I want us to all go over there.
Okay.
Please.
Darissa seems to think she can negotiate using a higher authority, but the pilot's decision is final, and if she doesn't leave immediately, she runs the risk of serious criminal charges. The woman's passing reference to her criminal record might have clued the officers into the fact that she's a serious troublemaker.
Okay. Come on, y'all. The door is open.
After finally realizing the plane was taking off without her, Darissa sprints down the jet bridge in a futile attempt to escape law enforcement. With no regard for where she was going, she then takes a wrong turn and runs right into serious trouble.
Look! Hold on! 911! Stop! Yes, please come to Pensacola Airport. Send the lieutenant or sergeant. They will not call for rank and they are abusing me. Please come. Please come now. I'm Pensacola Airport. Send help. Can I get my bags? Can I get my stuff? Look, can I please?
We're walking this way
now.
now.
Can I get my stuff? Ma'am, can you bring me my bag back there?
They will take care of your property.
I apologize.
After being handcuffed, the woman's escorted on a long walk of shame back to the patrol car. Somehow she thinks speaking to a ranking officer is going to be a ticket out of this mess. But unfortunately for this woman, the die was cast.
Hey, come here.
What's up?
Can I ask you one thing?
Okay.
What's your name?
Daniel.
What's your badge number, Daniel?
144.
144. So Daniel 44, can you call a sergeant or lieutenant now? You know you're supposed to because that's your rank and you'll get arrested.
Okay.
I mean, not arrested. Listen,
Thank you for informing me of
I
that.
apologize. Not arrested, but in trouble. You know it's a duty. That's your duty. So can you call for a ranking officer right now?
If it's anything to do with the airline?
No, it's not to do with
They
the
don't have
airlines.
anything to do with
I need you to call a ranking officer. I'm requesting that, please.
I can request. I don't know what the
Yes,
availability is.
please request them. He's requesting a ranking officer. Can you please do that now, sir?
Jack 1. CPD main.
You changed your radio. Requesting a ranking officer.
And he eventually showed up to speak with her. However, it was pretty clear that the outcome of the situation would not be altered in any way by the presence of a sergeant.
What did I do, sir? That was so wrong.
Well, you breached security on an airfield for one.
But how did I breach security on the airfield?
You ran out onto the ramp area of the runway.
But no, the captain told me that. What do you mean run off the ramp? The captain told me to step out on the ramp, didn't he? Isn't that what he said?
No, he said step out right into that little jet bridge area where we're all standing. And you said okay and took off running.
No, the jet bridge is where I was, and he asked me to get off, and I got off. You don't remember that? Y'all asked me, but am I lying? Did y'all ask me or did y'all not ask me to get off?
Darissa was charged with felony trespassing and was booked and held in county jail to await extradition to Texas. Apparently, Darissa had outstanding warrants for failing to appear in court following her last indictment for felony assault and harassment. Our next case, involving a male Karen, took place on February 24th, 2022. Orlando police were called to the Southwest terminal to deal with a highly volatile man. During the flight, the man became enraged at the passengers for wearing masks. For the safety of the passengers, the man had to be escorted off the plane before they disembarked.
I'm a real Christian. Real Christians, let's go. Anybody's a real Christian, follow me. I guarantee you guys. You don't know me. That guy that leave him in jail? I mean, let's go.
This flight continuing somewhere else.
Why don't y'all touch me? 6 feet, put me in handcuffs. Let's go.
Nobody's trying to put you in handcuffs.
I am never wearing a mask again. You're going to take your mask off. You know why? You're bold. This guy's talking.
Cut it out.
Talking? I'm going to sue you. You're getting sued. You're getting sued. I'm going to be a Why are you touching me?
You're going to hit that deck in a minute.
I believe
you. You're going to hit that deck.
I believe
Don't
I
ask
believe
me.
you. My God's tougher than you.
Okay.
Take your mask off.
Come on here, and I need to see your ID. Don't play with me.
Look, I'm not. You're a big guy. You think I'm afraid of you?
I don't want you to be afraid.
Dying for the Lord is.
All right.
I will lay down my life for my friends. Who do you know? Who prayed for you? Why are you a good man? Look. Who prayed for you? I want to know.
Let's talk about this reasonably.
Who prayed for you?
To get to an understanding.
The man's tone was extremely aggressive, and he suggested to the officer that he's ready to fight. He claimed that God's on his side, which in his mind justified all of his actions and speech. Next, the cops try to identify the man and figure out just what happened on board.
What happened while you were on this plane?
You love the Lord. I want to know that. This is a test. I'm not getting arrested. What's your name? You're a bold man. You're the only one with the. He thought he was tough. Where is he? I thought you were tough. Stand right here.
You better stand back over there. If you come up here, you're going to get hurt.
He won't touch me. You don't know who I talk to. Do you know who my father is?
Okay, calm down.
Well, you're the only man I will talk to. Look at him. He can't even look at me in the eyes. You're a man. Who prayed for you? Tell me who prayed for you.
Just calm down.
No, look, take your hand off me. I ain't touching you. Y'all both were touching me. You want to get sued? I will be a multi-billionaire if you want to touch me.
You got any bags?
I came with nothing.
Alright, so you're going to head straight to the main terminal.
I like you because you can talk to a man.
So you're going straight to the main terminal to the left.
You know what an angel is?
He's saying, where did you come from?
You know who? What are you talking about? I came from New Orleans, Louisiana. You know who Drew Brees is? He knows me. You know Steve Gleason? He's going to walk again. You know when he's going to walk? In heaven. On the streets of gold. Who in your life has prayed for you? I want to know. I want to know their name.
I don't remember. I don't recall.
Take your mask down. You'll remember. If you pull your mask, you're a good man. The reason you're talking to me right now, good men do not wear masks. Kids need to see men smiling.
Instead of answering the questions they had about the disruption on board, the man preached to law enforcement about his religious beliefs and his cultural values. He was unable to focus on the here and now, and instead kept insisting on his moral high ground.
Do you stare at women with lust in your heart? No, you don't. That's why I like you. He's the only one that don't stare at women with lust in his heart. In here.
So you travel
but if you take your mask down, I'll answer you. I'm not talking to anybody with the mask.
I can't do that. Okay?
Because you know why? Because you're a coward.
No,
this is your test.
Because
you want to know what a test is?
Airport, but I wear it.
You got a woman in your life that's stronger than you. No. I don't care. Do you have a woman in your life that's stronger than you are? Yes, you do. Let me ask you this. You're a whipped man, aren't you? You're going to tell your wife to shut up, and you're going to be a real man. Are you ready to be a man? You want your wife to be the woman on these TV shows that you're not proud of? Your wife is looking for a real man, and I guarantee this. If you think you're a man, I promise you, your wife will say, why aren't you that bold? He got his, I'll talk to you.
Don't touch me.
Dude, what you going to do? Do it.
After provoking the officers for several minutes with his aggressive and irrelevant rambling about child rearing, masculinity, and religious values, he was finally taken to the ground to be handcuffed. But unfortunately, it didn't stop his mouth from running.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Y'all are assaulting.
Put your hand behind your back.
Where's the real man? Every real man passed this test. Y'all oh, what did I say? Oh, yeah, this is great. Y'all are all done. Any woman in here, this is what a man does for his daughter. Anybody looks at their daughter with lust in their heart, they're a
The man was identified as Chad Bro, a 43-year-old Louisiana native. He continued to shout about different influencers who've taught him to think correctly about child rearing and masculinity. Shortly after, Chad's wife got off the plane to talk some sense into him.
Please.
What?
Please.
Real men
if you
seek
want your
me
dad
out.
to see you again, you
My dad
you
will
stop.
see me
You
again.
stop.
In heaven. I don't care. A man is supposed to lay down his life for his family, right?
But we don't need you to. We're good.
Look, but other people need me. You know people that Allie knows, I want them to smile. I'm sick of their frowns. I want smiling people in my life.
In tears, this helpless woman was unable to calm him down. She was unable to convince the man that his meltdown was foolish and did nothing to protect his family from harm. According to the cabin crew, he'd allegedly threatened to kill people on board.
You're not strong. I want a strong man to touch me. Don't touch me. Who do you think you are? You're not strong enough for me. Do not. You know how crazy I am? I'm crazy like my dad. Yeah, you let go of me. You're gonna break my arm. You wanna break my arm? You're gonna get sued. Stop. No. You tell me to stop, I will. You can't hurt me. Do it. Everybody told you that your whole life. You are. I can kick your ass. Take your handcuffs off here. I'll straight with a man. You want to take your mask off? I'll never plenty of opportunity. Wrong. You want to step to me, motherfucker? That's why I'm here to call you out. I did that to call you though. Because you're everybody told you that your whole life. You know what? You're wrong. Grabbing a man with a mask on.
Chad. Just walk.
Do it. You're on the outside. Amanda's outside. We're on the outside. No. You don't know how strong my father is.
Take him down.
No, take him down. You can't take him down. I'm gonna go back and hey, oh, you're a man got a mask. A mask. You're
That's it.
That's what I did for my daughter.
Chad was charged with disorderly conduct and assault of a law enforcement officer. Chad's bond was set at $2,750. Chad seemed to think of himself as a hero. What do you think? Do you agree with him? Or is he just another perfect example of a delusional male Karen? On August 14, 2023, police were called to Orlando International Airport in Florida to respond to a flight arriving from Philadelphia on which a passenger reportedly assaulted another passenger as well as a flight attendant. It seemed like the man was just lost in his ideals and blind to reality.
Relax, alright? Lucky, chill out, dude.
Bro. Y'all niggas act like I'm a menace, bro. Let me breathe. That's what's really going on.
I'm Officer Summersdorf. Why don't you do me a favor and I'm gonna pull you up so you can get on your knees, okay?
He said he just had surgery on his right shoulder.
Okay.
And I did. Yeah, still.
Okay, can you sit up?
Get all of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna get all of that, bro. You owe me that, bro. You on my arm, bro.
All right, buddy.
Hurt, bro.
Hey,
that shit hurt.
Relax. Can I talk to you for a second?
Bro, he clipped my arm and that shit's surgery, bro. That shit
Okay,
hurt.
have you been drinking?
Bro, that shit hurt.
Okay. We're gonna walk out there.
Hurt, bro.
Okay, do you want to get off the plane?
Bro, that shit hurt.
Okay, do you want to get off the plane?
Yeah, but that shit hurt,
Paramedics
right?
outside. They're gonna talk to you, okay?
Play on you, bro. That shit hurt, bro.
Okay. We're gonna talk to the paramedics.
Play on you, bro. That shit hurt, bro.
The man's anger was out of control. The cops suspected he'd been drinking heavily, both during and before the flight. At this point, it was uncertain when his anger would peak and how much of a fight he'd put up, despite cooperation being the only logical choice.
I'm an American citizen.
Joshua.
I'm an American citizen.
Joshua, do you want to talk to the paramedics?
I'm an American citizen, right?
Okay.
Alright.
I'm accepting you that you're
I'm an American citizen.
Do you want to talk to the paramedics?
Am I an American
I have
citizen?
no idea if you are or not. I'm accepting you that you are. Do you want to talk to the paramedics?
Yeah, I do. I'm an American citizen.
I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Joshua, the unruly passenger, is adamant that he's an American citizen, but that was never in question in the first place and is completely irrelevant to the situation. Paramedics were standing by on the jet bridge as the man had been complaining about pain from his recent surgery.
Say it doesn't have to be.
I'm an American citizen.
Are you refusing treatment?
And
Joshua.
I am an American citizen, bro.
Joshua, you're entitled to
everything else.
You're entitled to medical
bro.
help.
My arm hurt because.
Okay, do you want to talk to the paramedics?
Want us to check you out? Am I an American citizen, bro?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Do you want to talk to them?
Alright, that's all I want to talk. Yeah, I'm an American citizen, bro.
Do you want to talk to the paramedics?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Alright, you want us to check you out?
Yes, bro. My arm
Let's
hurt,
go
bro.
up there.
The man was then checked out by paramedics. They had to determine, of course, if he had any injuries that had to be treated. What are the odds that he would treat them with more courtesy and respect than he's shown towards law enforcement?
Why the am I being treated differently, bro? This ain't fair, bro.
Your blood pressure.
Everybody knows. Like, what you mean, bro? I'm human just like you, bro. I'm human just like you. I'm human just like you, bro.
You want to behave like you want to continue to behave like this? You want to make it difficult for yourself?
I'm human just like you, bro.
Huh?
I'm human just like you.
Yeah, well, you're not acting human right now.
How am I not acting human,
Okay?
bro? How am I not?
You're not acting right.
Tell me now. Tell me how.
All right? You feel like
Tell me
going to
how.
jail?
Tell me how.
Behave yourself.
Tell me how. And I'll tell me how. Tell me how. Tell me how. I can tell you how you abusing my human rights. Tell me how. Tell me how. Tell me how. Tell me how, bro. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. Yeah. I'm waiting for that. Yeah. So tell me how you abuse my rights. Yeah. I'm waiting for that. Yeah. I'm waiting for that. Yeah. Let me look at him, bro. Yeah. I'm waiting for that. Cause you abuse my rights.
Joshua, what city are you in? You flew from Philadelphia. Where are you now?
Bro, I don't know. Y'all didn't tell me, bro. I just want to fight him. I will. Can I fight you though?
Joshua's not only wasting the time of law enforcement with his ridiculous meltdown, but also the valuable time of the first responders, whose time should be reserved for those in genuine need of medical assistance.
I can walk with you, right, bro? Bro, I can walk with him, bro. I like him.
You want to fight? You want to fight? Is what you want to do. That's my homie, bro. Because you want to fight.
No, you're my homie. Like, cool, bro. Cool.
We are cool. We're very cool.
Yeah, bro. No, only him, bro. Only him.
For everyone's safety, the man was wheeled off the jet bridge because the aggressive behavior, both physical and verbal, was clearly a threat to public safety. After talking to the cabin crew, the cops learned that he'd been physically and verbally abusive to another woman on board, and also the cabin crew.
Please, keep telling me let me go, bro. Please, bro.
What's the matter, Joshua?
Please tell me let me go, bro. This
Okay, as soon as we get you in the car, we'll get these off you, okay? There's not anything happening about letting you go right now. Kind of made your bed about you're going to be with us for a little bit.
Alright, can I at least apologize to him, bro? Please.
Apologize to who?
Him.
Who's him?
Him.
Yeah, apologize to him. Apologize to him.
Alright, let me go. Apologize.
You don't need to be let go to apologize.
Alright, stop. I apologize. No.
Apologize. Is there something preventing your lips from moving?
After an epic ride of shame across the terminal in a wheelchair, they finally brought the suspect to the patrol car. The man considering the idea of apologizing was the first reasonable idea he's had since arriving in Orlando. Nevertheless, they transported the man to the holding facility.
Hold on. Let me get back in the mud. Let me get back in the car. Alright, let me step up.
Let me see your face. You ready for me to wipe it?
I'm cool now, bro. I'm cool now.
You good? Okay. Watch yourself. What's that?
I was tweaking out.
Yeah? What was up with that? Had you been drinking, or did you do some kind of narcotics or something?
I was drinking, but I don't know. I just feel like
You were drinking?
Yeah, alright. You feel me?
Did you drink something that the airplane gave you, or did you bring something extra?
No, I didn't. That's the airplane drinks.
You were drinking something that the airplane gave you?
Yeah.
Okay, come over here and stand right here. Hey, Josh, I'm going to explain to you what they're going to do.
Alright.
She's going to talk to you real quick. Try and be respectful. Disorderly conduct. So far, I might have domestic. I'm waiting on information.
Joshua was booked and charged with disorderly conduct. It looked like the man had been drinking heavily, but according to the cabin crew, he only had 2 Jack Daniels while on board. It's unclear if he drank anything else prior to boarding, but it would likely explain his extremely wild and volatile behavior. Our next case transpired in Fort Lauderdale on May 17, 2024. On a Spirit Airlines flight, cabin crew contacted law enforcement about a woman refusing to sit in her assigned seat and being unwilling to move despite being told to do so several times.
Okay, and you don't want her flying at all, not even if she moves her seat? Okay. All right, what's her name? Camille Fair.
You're supposed to sit in this seat.
Yes.
She's in third. You're supposed to sit in this seat. She don't want to go.
Well, now the captain says no, it doesn't matter.
She want to get out there.
So can you ask her to come up here, please?
She's not going to come. She said you have to drag her because she's not going nowhere. That's what she said.
Unless you leave that with her seat.
Hello, Camille? How are you? Deputy Soto.
I'm grieving is actually how I'm doing. I'm trying to get to a funeral.
I'm sorry.
Today.
Okay, ma'am. I'm sorry about that. But now...
I'm sitting in my assigned seat.
No, you're supposed to be at 37E.
No.
Ma'am.
Do you think I would make this up? You think I would hold everybody
It's right
up?
here.
It's also right here.
That's a screenshot, ma'am.
It's up. View my boarding pass. Why would I make that up? Why would I make that up? It's unspirited spirit. You think I'm going to waste my time?
Ma'am. It says 13E.
That's where I am.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me see your phone. Listen,
No,
I'm trying to help you.
Are you?
Yes,
because
ma'am.
isn't everyone else seated?
I came here respectfully.
The woman in question, Camille, claims she was on her way to a funeral. While that does garner sympathy from the cop, there was no excuse to not make the easy choice, which is to move over one seat. Everyone knows, of course, that seat assignments are subject to change, and in this case, the seat assignment on the boarding pass is printed in black and white.
I understand that, but I've been so disrespected. Do you understand? I'm just trying to get to Chicago.
Right now,
I have a funeral tonight. I've been working all day.
I understand.
I don't work for Spirit.
I know that.
I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm trying to be patient. I've lost my zen.
Okay, relax. Relax. Just take it down just a little. I'm trying to help you.
Then talk to them.
Let me go talk to them, but I need to see the phone. I'm going to give it right back. I'm on body camera. I'm not going to take your phone.
I don't think that you're going to take my phone. I would just like to have my body camera. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me see what
I'm
I can
not
do.
from Florida.
Let me see what I can do. Okay? If you're correct, then everything should be fine.
Why would I make this up?
Well, because everything is here saying that you're on 30, you're supposed to be 37E. So I don't know what the mix-up is.
They mixed it up.
The deputy was very patient with the woman as he tried his best to resolve the situation calmly. But the Karen's extreme stubbornness has already ticked off the cabin crew and the pilot, so nobody was there to back her up.
Okay. Let me talk to the captain. Hey, sir. I know it's on her app, though.
Yeah, but if she refreshed, she would have seen her seat.
A screenshot. Okay.
That's a screenshot.
Okay. That's a screenshot. She opened it up for me, so show me how.
Yeah, I can show you this.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I understand she. Hey, sir. There's an issue with her. On her app, it's saying 13E. So the thing is, with the ticket, her and Spirit, something happened. But she's supposed to be. When she originally purchased the ticket, it said 13E, but now she's being told she got to go. So I understand her not wanting to leave, but something's got to give with her and Spirit. Then it's not. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't want to kick somebody off who doesn't deserve to be kicked off because of an error. That's my concern.
Here's my concern. If she's not complying with flight instructions, that's a no-way up.
No, I understand that.
Flight instructions on the airplane, she's not complying with the airplane.
No, I understand that.
The pilot, of course, has seen these Karens before, and it's his concern that if she's not complying with the cabin crew while the plane's grounded, things could get worse after takeoff. With law enforcement on the aircraft and the flight already delayed, the chances of the plane taking off with her on it were pretty much zero.
I'm going to tell you right now. What's your name again?
Why don't you ask
I'm speaking to you. What's your name?
My name is. Oh, my name.
I don't know your name because I didn't speak to you. So let's have a conversation like two human beings. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. Listen, that's fine. You don't want to have a conversation? That's fine. Let me tell you what's gonna happen.
What is there a conversation?
You're gonna come off the plane. If you refuse to come off the plane, I'm gonna take this. I'll give you your last warning. You refuse to come off the plane, you're gonna go to jail today. I'm gonna deplane everyone off the plane. I'm gonna drag you off the plane. That's fine. I'll give you my last warning. All right. She said she's not coming off.
Camille's stubbornness was gaining momentum. She first refused to move over one seat, then she refused to get off the plane, forcing the entire aircraft to deboard. The willingness to be arrested over not having your seat preference is a level of stubbornness only a Karen can achieve.
I tried.
Nah, I think you did.
I tried.
No, I heard.
I tried.
We came here was the police.
Yeah, they were here earlier for a different flight. No, different flight. 36 earlier, different flight. An incoming flight.
After the passengers deboarded the plane, the Karen stayed seated, completely immovable. Cops expressed many times now that they did not want to arrest her, and they gave her a chance once again to stand up and walk off the plane.
I tried to help her. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's why we're deploying the plane, yeah.
You gotta come off the plane, or we gotta let us use force me. All right.
You really want to go to jail? You really want to go to jail? Okay, let's not make it a second time or a third time. Let's just get off the plane. final chance. Once the handcuffs go on,
I'm not
there's
doing
no, ma'am, there's no negotiating.
That's it.
Either get off the plane or go to jail.
I'm not doing anything.
One last chance. Off the plane or off the plane and go to jail.
What am I doing?
I'm not going to tell you. Off the plane or off the plane and go to jail. You choose right now. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Off the plane? Hold on, Q. Wait, off the plane and go to jail. Pick one. He's asking you. Please stand up and walk off. Alright. If you stand up and walk off, you can rebook. 3, 2. If not, you're going to jail. 1. Alright. Let's go. Come on. Stand up. Simple. Just going with your stuff.
In the bag.
Put it in the bag. That's your only bag, ma'am?
Yeah.
The woman was taken to jail and charged with disorderly conduct. She received a 5-year ban from flying on Spirit Airlines. It's an extremely high price to pay for a seat that wasn't even hers. On the 7th of June, 2023, at Tampa International Airport, police were called because a heavily intoxicated woman was denied boarding and refused to leave the jet bridge.
Hey, this is our lady right here?
Yes.
All right.
She will not leave.
I got you.
If you want.
How you doing, ma'am? I'm Officer Vasquez from the airport police. They're asking you to leave the jet bridge, ma'am. You ready to go? What happened?
He said they are fixing.
She tried. But... All right, you have to leave now. You have to leave the jet bridge. You have to leave.
What is that?
You'll get arrested.
Okay.
Do you want to get arrested? You don't mind? All right, come on. You gotta go.
4-5. You do the check now. Wait.
At this critical point, all she had to do was keep walking, but instead she decided to turn around, showing her readiness to dig her heels in and resist. And as we've seen time and time again, this is always an unwinnable fight.
Wait,
No.
This guy,
Ma'am, you're
this
leaving.
guy
Come on.
behind me.
Ma'am,
This guy behind me.
we're not doing this.
It's.
You're drunk. You gotta get off the jet bridge. Come.
I'm not.
You are very drunk. You have to get off the jet bridge. Come.
How come you say it?
Come. Come.
How come?
Come. This way. Ma'am.
How come you say it?
Ma'am, you have to leave now.
Okay. How
Let
come
go of
you
this.
say it?
What?
How come you say that I'm drunk?
You're drunk. Let go of this and you have to leave. Ma'am. Come on. You gotta go. Ma'am. No. There's not one moment. You gotta go. All right. Ma'am, if you don't leave right now, you're gonna get arrested for trespassing.
Enjoy.
Ma'am. All right.
I tried
Yeah.
so many.
No.
Yes,
yeah?
I did. I tried.
Yeah. You
kept
did
putting
it.
your finger in my mouth, in my
Ma'am,
face.
put your hands behind your back. Ma'am, put your hands behind your back. Ma'am, let go of this bar and put your hands behind your back. Ma'am, let go of the bar and put your hands behind your back. Come on.
Okay.
Everyone around this Karen immediately realized she's drunk, but the woman still denied it. This elderly woman behaved more like a child, and she was taken off the jet bridge in handcuffs for her extreme lack of maturity and common sense.
She just wouldn't leave the jet bridge, was holding on, disorderly intoxicated and trespass. He's gonna do a statement for us. Just disorderly intoxicated and trespass. I told her she had to leave. Yep. She grabbed the bar, she wouldn't let go. Okay. She doesn't want to go. She's definitely drunk.
Oh, are you so sure?
I'm very sure, ma'am. Told you had to let go of the bar and you had to leave, but you didn't seem to want to do that.
Oh.
All right, ma'am.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
You gonna walk, ma'am?
Yeah. Whatever you do, just.
Yeah. I haven't tossed her anything.
Yeah, I'll do it when we get over there.
car and transport?
Sure, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll ride it up.
Whatever you guys need.
I don't have a car, but I could go with whoever. He's going to get in a wheelchair. I need the wheelchair. Just don't.
Yeah. No, I'm cool.
Oh, just don't.
Like I said, she's just there. She didn't want to. You want to sit down? Sit down. Put your feet out.
No.
Put your feet out.
Put your feet out.
Put your feet out.
No.
Ma'am, I'm going to charge you with. I'm going to charge you with resisting. All right.
This drunk old lady began whining and moaning, sounding less like a young child now and more like an infant. She was now running the risk of additional charges and was showing no intention of cooperating.
Just get out.
I told you put your hands behind your back too on the jet bridge. You didn't want to listen. Here, put your feet out. Sit down and put your feet out.
Look. How much time? Oh,
Yeah. They're not that tight. What? Yeah. Sit up. Yeah. Put her feet out. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. There you go. Someone has to throw herself out of it. All right, ma'am. Yeah.
No, it's not okay.
You did this to yourself, ma'am.
Get this, please. Please, get this. No, please.
I asked you to leave, ma'am. They asked you to leave.
I wanted to leave too.
Yeah, well, you didn't listen.
Listen to who?
Me?
Yeah.
Or the flight crew?
Yeah. Who's listening to you?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
now you're going to jail, ma'am.
As she was wheeled off the premises, travelers in the terminal seemed to take no notice. But after all, it is an airport in Florida, and it might be viewed as a common occurrence.
Good? I'm going to charge her too with resisting without violence. She put her hands behind her back, and she tensed up, and she was like holding onto the jet bridge bar.
Put it on my lips.
No, I haven't got anything yet.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. I can tell. Your ID's in here, ma'am, or is it on you?
No, can you please do it?
Where's your ID, ma'am? Identification.
Unless you're gonna open my.
Oh, I am gonna open it. So I'm just trying to find out where it is to make my life a little easier. Okay.
Whose car is out there? Is that yours?
Yeah, mine's out there. I do. My camera's not working though. My but we can reconsider it if you want.
Yeah.
I'm 1015 here, trespass, and she's drunk as a disorderly, and I have an Illinois ID card.
If this woman came to Florida with any dignity, she won't have any left when she's finally allowed to leave. If this Karen had any sense of shame, none of this would have been necessary. If you're a sane individual, you wouldn't have one single moment of disorderly conduct during a flight.
All right, Mrs. Sandil, you just stand up.
No.
Yeah, you gotta stand up.
As long as you want.
Ma'am, you have to help us. I'm already
trying to get you in the car, man. We gotta check you, okay? All right, just put your feet down. She's got to check you, okay? Here, put your feet down. There you go. What's her?
No, just take it off.
I'm not taking it off. That's not happening.
Relax, we're just trying to help you, okay?
So that you.
Yeah, you kick her, you're gonna be in a whole lot more trouble.
Yeah.
You're not kicking anybody.
Whoa.
You're getting charged with resisting as well, the way you're acting. Ma'am.
Don't do it, ma'am.
Ma'am.
All right, you're gonna get charged with battery in a second. Okay?
You're going to get charged with battering a police officer. You understand what I'm saying? Stop.
No, he's not gonna do it. Just take it off.
If you stop struggling, ma'am, it would be a lot less more painful. Just relax.
You got it?
One side.
She was now considering what to do next, such as kicking the officer while handcuffed. Alcohol clearly doesn't enhance brain function, but you might be wondering at this point how well this woman's brain functions even when she's sober.
I'm about to put you in the car. Do it again or you get charged again. Got it? Get those handcuffs on her, pat her down, let's get her in the car.
Ma'am, you're getting charged with... Yeah, like I said, this is how she was from the beginning.
Get her feet up there.
Yeah.
Get up, come on, you gotta help me.
Come on.
Come on, just slide over, that's all you need to do.
Yeah, I can have them.
There you go. Slide on, there you go. Good, there you go.
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah, we'll run her out while he's doing his CRA. Watch your foot. There you go.
She was then transported back to the holding facility where she'd be booked and charged with trespassing, resisting arrest, and disorderly intoxication. Just one more day at the office for the airport police in Tampa. One common theme among our cases is that there's zero tolerance for disagreeing with pilots, cabin crew, or law enforcement at an airport. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you liked today's episode. Make sure you visit our channel for more videos like this one.